Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Fakhri Anuar bin Hasabullah. My Matric number 194990. So I choose chapter 2, basic supply and demand curve. So in economy, there is a demand curve, as you can see here. So the demand curve slope downward, and it can shift to the right and shift to the left. It can shift to the right as if a high demand for a certain product. If the certain product have a low demand, so the demand curve will shift to the left. Next, what is supply? Supply is where the manufacturer or producer have a resource and technology to produce a product, which are goods and services. In economy, there is a supply curve. So, supply curve looks like a slope upward, and it also can shift to the left and right. So, for example, if there is a surplus amount of supply, the supply curve will shift to the right. If there is a shortage, the supply curve will shift to the left. Then, what if we combine the demand curve and supply curve together? So, it will look like this, and we can achieve the market equilibrium. The market equilibrium will determine the price and quantity of goods and services and in an economy. So, you can see here, at this point, we will know the price of the product at the marketplace, and also we can know what amount of quantity that manufacturer and producer can produce the product. In market equilibrium, there are many factors can affect the curve. For example, I take changes in supply curve, which means it can shift to the left and shift to the right, which this can influence the price of the product. So as you can see here, if there is a surplus in supply, they will shift to the supply curve will shift to the right. So they will produce a new price of the product at the marketplace. So what if there is a shortage? So if there is a shortage, the supply curve will shift to the left, so it can produce a new price at the marketplace. So I would like to take an example in our economy during COVID-19 pandemic. So the product is a hand sanitizer and mask. Before pandemic, the demand for that product is low, so that's why the price of the product is quite expensive. But when the COVID-19 pandemic happened, there is a drastic changes in demand of hand sanitizer and mask. So the manufacturer and the producer will supply more of that product, so it can have a more supply for the product, and it resulting the product is much cheaper right now in the marketplace. So I would like to conclude that it's because of a demand and supply behavior in our economy. That's all. Thank you.